Hey guys, welcome back to another Hitman Roulette. This time we're in Bangkok, and what a great map this is. So we're going to be going after Ken Morgan dressed as his bodyguard, and we're going to be going after Jordan Cross dressed as a security guard. So it's going to be really interesting to get both of them. Some good kills. First one, we're going to get Ken Morgan with electrocution accident, and the second one for Jordan Cross, we're going to throw a fire axe at him, preferably in his face because he's a bit of a wimp. So here we go, scanning into Bangkok, and we're going to run straight up the stairs. We're going to skip the cutscene. We're going to go round to the right. This was a really interesting shot for me, trying to get this lined up in the right way to actually seeker Morgan from down here. So what we found is if we just aim just above his head, we can seeker him over the wall. We're going to reload the gun, put it away, and jump up over this wall, and we're going to seeker the other guy as well, his bodyguard. So what this will do is it'll make Ken Morgan go into the first bathroom, bodyguard will go into the second one, knock both of them out, and then we can get the kill done. So we're going to sneak around to this area here, through the window, and we're going to make sure that we can get into position for when they both come into the bathroom. So the first thing I wanted to do was get this waiter out of the way. So I want this waiter's disguise because we're going to steal the cake topper. And having the waiter's disguise means that we have a really good way to get this. So what I've done here is knocked out the waiter. I'm going to drag him into the cupboard. Ken Morgan, as you can see on the map, is on his way into the bathroom. So we've got a little bit of time to get the waiter hidden. And somewhere behind him will be his bodyguard. So there's Ken Morgan. He's going to go in that furthest bathroom. And here comes his bodyguard. So just to make sure we're not interrupted, we are going to go in and knock out Ken Morgan. Going to wait though until the bodyguard is actually started the motion of throwing up, because I have done this before. I've knocked Morgan out and the bodyguards then decided to come and be sick in this toilet, which has then made everything a real pickle. So we're going to drag Morgan over after we've knocked him out, put him next to the sink, drop a micro taser on him, and then we're going to go around and get the body of the bodyguard. So these two have both had a pretty naff day so far. They've both been drugged, they're both feeling sick, and now they've both been knocked out. Fortunately, the bodyguard's day won't end in the same way as Ken Morgan's will, but you know, silver linings and all that. So the bodyguard's dumped in with the waiter. Both of these disguises are ones we need, so I'm going to jump into the bodyguard disguise first, turn the tap on, and annoyingly we're going to be joined by this bloke who's walking in now. So I'm going to stay hidden by the door when I trigger it to make sure he cannot see me. He's going to be distracted by the running tap. He's going to come in and he's going to see Ken Morgan dying on the floor or dead on the floor. So we'll get changed. We'll hide just so that he doesn't see us and we can just sneak out and get blocked by him. And the next thing we're going to do is go around and find the cake topper from behind the kitchen. We don't need to hide Ken Morgan's body. It was an accidental kill. He's been electrocuted, unfortunately. So now we just need to leave him there, and that can all pan out without us being anywhere near it. We're waiting now for this conversation to happen, and as soon as we get a chance we're going to go forward and steal the cake topper, which is just in front of us here. You can see it's just on the table next to the flower, but we've got to wait this conversation out, which is quite annoying. There we go, he's finished on the phone. We can sneak forward now. There's no other enforcers in the room. Sneak up on his side and steal the cake topper and then exit. So we can loop all the way around this way. We're going to sneak out these doors, out this door as well, and then we can go up the stairs and across the way. So Jordan Cross is in the other half of the building. Obviously it's quite difficult to get into there, but hopefully dressed as a waiter we can get through everything and get across quite easily. Remember, at this point we haven't got a gun. The seeker we've used, so we need to use something on these cameras. So I'm going to use the fire extinguisher and chuck it up there. And then we're going to use our coins now to distract these two guys on the top. I'm going to throw it as far as I can over to the side. That should hopefully distract them both long enough for me to run across the top and install the cake topper. So doing this dressed as a waiter will mean that we actually don't get suspected by anyone. This is a legal move by a waiter or a chef. So we're going to walk over, we're going to pop it on here. And then this cool dude here with the green hat is going to go and inform Jordan Cross that his birthday cake is ready. While he's doing that, we are going to go and steal a guard's uniform. So we're going to wait for the camera to pan away. This bit does take a little bit of time. Sneak around. We're going to actually get ahead of the chef. Again, we're going to watch out for where the cameras are. Make sure we can avoid those. And then we're going to hide around the corner. Here comes his friend Dexy. She's going to go up to have some cake with him. Again, waiting for the camera again. So while we're doing that, we're going to toss a coin just over here. And this will distract the guard that's waiting on that corner. You can just see him there. We can move around now. The camera's moved. And we're going to knock this guy out. Steal his uniform. And then we're going to grab the fire axe from just in there. And then we can go back upstairs. So we're going to make sure he sees that coin. And that he can go all the way over into the corner. So he's not spotted by anyone. There we go. He's spotted that coin's there. We're well out of the way. No one will spot us here. So we can subdue the guard. And we're going to drag him. And we're going to put him inside this little hamper thing here. The cleaner's going to get a bit of a shock when they open this. But that's the body disposer for now. Change the outfit. And because we're now a security guard, we can walk around with a fire axe and not be spotted by anyone as doing something illegal. So that's quite fun. So we're going to walk over, back, retracing our steps, back upstairs, carrying a fire axe. What possibly could happen with this? And there'd be real suspicion if someone was killed by a fire axe. Interesting one. Anyway, we're up the stairs, so we're keeping an eye. There's Jordan Cross. He's going to make his way into that room. We've avoided the camera on the way up. We need to make sure we avoid the camera here as well. So I wasn't too sure where it is quite on here, so I wasn't sure whether to run around this way, but the camera covers that off quite clearly. So we'll have to go all the way back round to where we were before. We're in no rush. We've got to wait for quite a long monologue. Jordan Cross have got a good old whinge about everything, so we'll wait for the camera to pan back out and across again. And when it's clear to do so, we're going to go through the doors that are just at the top of the screen there. The bodyguard thinks I want to go through there for some reason. Clearly I don't. Clearly I want to go and join the party. So now we've just got to listen to him whinge on about how bad life is as a pop star, how bad his dad is and things like that. So we'll just speed time up here and we can just crack on. So now he's finished whinging, he's going to ask Dexy to leave the room, let him just chill out for a bit. And yeah, it's just a bit of a spoilt brat, isn't he, really? So it's quite nice that we get to end him over and over again in many different ways. A fun one is to smother him in the cake. That is actually a really good one. So that could have been one we do next time. But here we are. We've got a nice big fire axe ready to go. He's still freaking chatting away. So let's just leave that be. So we're going to walk over here. We're going to let him stare it in the face. We're going to wait for Dexy to leave. And once she's out of earshot, once the door's closed, we're going to let him watch himself get smacked in the face by a fire axe. Happy birthday. So there she goes. She's going to go out the door. Don't pre-plan it. Don't pull it too quickly. Wait till the door's shut. There we go. We can line him up now. He sees it coming and crack in the face. And that's him done. So we're going to pull him over to this box, which is conveniently placed here. We're going to dump his body. And that is Jordan Cross eliminated with an axe to the face. And because we're dressed as a security guard, we can just walk back the way we came. Zero suspicion. And we can just go all the way down the stairs and out to the dock. So it's the usual run out, all the way down the stairs, out through the restaurant. There's no enforcers at all until you get down to that very bottom floor, and we get past them quite easily. No one really there to spot you in any way, shape or form. There's just the one guy behind the desk. You might get a little blip, there we go, but other than that, absolutely nothing to stop us escaping, and here we go. Out we go. Bangkok done. Hitman Roulette. Nice easy one. Love throwing the axe in his face as he was looking at it. It's just made it a bit more comical, I guess. But here we go. Out. about 10 minutes again. These are all coming in about 10 minutes actually, which is quite a nice length for a video. And yeah, Bangkok's just a beautiful place. It's a beautiful map, somewhere where you can easily imagine having a few drinks on holiday, sat out on that decking by the hotel. Once again, still a few more bits to finish off on there, but we have achieved all of our aims here. Electrocution accident, dressed as Morgan's bodyguard on Ken Morgan. Thrown fire axe, dressed as a security guard on Jordan Cross. 9 minutes 56. There's the kill order if you want to fulfill the contract on Xbox. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that one, guys. That was another fun one. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and please consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.